So first, let's unpack exactly what K2 is. It's different than K1, which many of you have heard about. That's found in your leafy greens, and it helps with blood clotting. But K2 is very different. What it does in the body is regulates calcium. So it's going to put calcium in the places where we want it, like our bones and teeth, and pull it out of places that we don't want it, like our arteries, our joints, and our kidneys. So if you struggle with kidney stones, if you know anyone that has osteopenia or osteoporosis, or coronary heart disease, this is all a problem with calcium. That means that calcium is going in those arteries, it's going in the kidneys, or it's going on those joints. And K2 will help dislodge that. So it's really powerful. But even more exciting, K2 is a huge cancer killer. In fact, it's really effective against some liver, some lung, and some leukemia cases. In fact, so much so that there's actually research going on right now as it being a possible remedy or treatment for cancer. So it's really, really powerful. It's also great for teeth, because that's another form of plaque buildup. And in fact, since I've been taking it, I noticed my teeth, I feel like I barely need to brush them anymore because they're so soft and there's no buildup there. It's just amazing stuff. Now here's the deal. Why do we want to know about this and why do we want to supplement with this? The reason is K2 is found in some really exotic foods that we don't really eat on a daily basis, like goose liver pate, brie cheese, and natto, which is a really strong tasting fermented soybean product. Now the places where people consume this regularly, guess what? They have some of the highest longevity rates, like Japan. There's a certain province in France that has super low coronary heart disease, and they're like, why is it? Well, it turns out it's the foie gras capital of the world. And what was the last one? Brie cheese. Some of the Swiss and again the French are also benefiting from that K2 in their diet daily. But most of us aren't getting that. That's why this is one of the few supplements I actually recommend, or one of the few vitamins I actually recommend supplementing with. Now my favorite brand is this one by Jarrow because it's cheap. It also is derived naturally from natto, which is that fermented soybean product, and it's a really safe dose for most people. But of course, check it out with your doctor. So there you have it, K2. It's an amazing, amazing vitamin, especially if you ever want to get pregnant or nursing. One last note, if you're taking vitamin D, particularly in high doses, it's critical that you take vitamin K2. In fact, some people that have been high dosing vitamin D, they're getting kidney stones and severe joint pain because they are actually depleting themselves more of K2 because they kind of work antagonistically, is that a word?